So this is things I bought. Well, this I bought at the dollar store, Plaza Coteneige. These two in the middle, I bought Maxi Coteneige near the cul-de-sac. This I bought somewhere in Saint Denis, in Mount Royal, near Mount Royal Metro. So why am I putting all these products together? I still have about half of a donut I got in another area of Montreal near Ville d'Anjou, Galerie d'Anjou. So it was a donut shop there. That's all I'll say for now. But listen to this. The reason is that sometimes I thought it was tricky and just for the food that I bought. But I noticed even at a certain center near here that the peanut butter, I'm not sure because, again, this, I just touched. So basically, you could do a test yourself if you know what consistency is. Oh, it's not only peanut butter. I forgot one product. I've used honey now. It's 2 days, right? I used quite a bit of it. And I don't know what it does. This sometimes, all I could tell you is, does honey flow like this? And I always get it on the floor when I pour honey. Now look at the way it drips. Look how quickly it keeps on dripping. Even usually when you go like this, it goes back. Just look at the similarity. How, you know what viscous is, right? Now honey is liquidy. It does flow, but does it flow like this? And now I don't want to dirty my hands, but I'll do another test after. I wish I could. So we're gonna pour one peanut butter in the other peanut butter. One should have been separation of oil, which I don't see because it's a natural one, biologique, and it says on the cap, which I don't see again. It says separation. Here I put the X, meaning nobody eat that. But they're almost all like that, the ones I saw recently in my area. Now look at this. Does this look like peanut butter could be doing this? All right, so that's not really normal. Do you see the consistency of the viscosity, right? And if you've seen one of my FBI thing, this lady that was experimented on without her knowledge when she was very young in school, she said that they were giving her some kind of viscous liquid. Same thing like me, my bottle was contaminated when this lady took it away from me at the place where you filled them up for distilled water. These bizarre things that the government gives themselves permission, not just with vaccines, which they give you an idea and you have to sign a paper that it's still a 6-month-old vaccine, meaning it's not that old and tested. So, do we want to do a spice mélange? We'll just drip it. This is chunky hazelnut. I've eaten Nutella and peanut butter all my life. I never saw it behave like this. Check this out. Nutella is so sticky. Check it out. Doesn't the speed have the similar to that? Now, you might say, hold on. So does anybody see the similarity in all the products that are different technically, but they behave similarly, all the things that I poured, right? To a fault. Because now I'm going to show you, this is just simple analysis, and a lot of people don't pay attention to this because they trust that what they buy is what they think they buy. A lot of people were showing it with fruit that it was rubbery and some of it was plastic. Check this out. This is whatever. It's like for skin, but it's also used as a laxative when you buy it at the pharmacy. Check it out. Usually this I had to squeeze and a drop came out. Look how liquidy it's coming out. Now, which of these is honey and which of these is this? This allegedly is honey. Has the flavor of honey, but it doesn't behave like honey. And you want to see something live, that you would never have seen me do. Or you try doing this. You dip your finger in honey and you go like this. Look how smooth my hands are. If you think this is not some kind, and look how my hands are getting red, that I didn't expect. But look how easily this, I would have been with my hand like locked like this. I feel like tiny bit of stickiness. Is this normal? I have the receipt I could show you. I just bought this 2 days ago. Pasteurized liquid honey. It's liquid, but it still should be sticky. Before, even though I was careful, I always used to find some on the floor and my foot stuck on the floor. Now my whole floor is all like sliding. Everything is slip sliding. So this is honey, you think? And it's behaving the same way as this viscous thing that's like a laxative or for the skin. Look at that. People, we cannot trust the government. I wish we could. I'm showing you all these products, whether it was done only in the stores near my area or Montreal and Ville d'Anjou, where I go shopping, near Les Ailes d'Anjou. I won't tell you exactly where I bought the donut. I can show you the donut, but that one, there is no properties unless you eat it, and then you feel your mouth like sand. And they also said, I don't know, I'm not going to say which channel and which station, but they reported somewhere in the news in general that there was a virus that makes, but this is a few months ago, like, or a year ago, that makes your throat dry. But my throat is not dry only when I eat certain things that that the person is nervous serving me or something weird. Not only that, but this is what I mean. Like my hands now, I wouldn't be able. You saw the camera didn't flinch. How can you be this smooth going through honey? You see a little bit of the stickiness, but my hand moves the same as now it's moving. Well, now I can't show you, but because I would have to touch my camera. Well, I gotta just, as you can see, the peanut butter is the same way. It's the same product. So, as you see, how do you explain this? And also, if you want, just to put a check on it. Yeah, even the Bulk Barn, they had like the candy I got at Bulk Barn. These are all receipts from different things. This is the Maxi. You see the date. Does it show the date? 26/1/30. You see the date right there, 12 or 10/12 or 12. I think that's 10 o'clock, 12 minutes, 00 seconds. So, and you see, I guess you should see the peanut butter here. Mayo. See, now I'm going to show them all the things I buy, because mostly I think they get mostly the things I buy. But the honey I hadn't bought in a long time. That's it. Arachide, if you see it there. Bio arachide, that's that one, biologic. So, what do you make of this? Is this normal that honey is as fluid? Honey would, and that's not the color of honey. Look, it mixes all like as if the same. It's the same. Would you eat this? But you probably are if you shopped when I was shopping. But I don't know if they could take them out and put them back on the shelves. How they could, I don't think they contaminated just for me, because I've seen a spoon in the peanut butter at the club where I go that now they sort of didn't even say hi to me. And it looks the same creamy like this. Like, this is not creamy. This is called viscous. I don't know what experiments the government has on everybody, or it's just me and they're just, and everybody else is. I don't think they would do this just for me, because it's one thing injecting me. They always get me anyways on my body. They do injections on me. Now, do you believe me? They do injections on me and I don't scratch myself, because this is not just for me. This is a product. It's a real product, but it's been tampered with. And who could tamper all these kind of products? Canadian sources. Is the government. No one else is to. No one is to blame. People realize if you don't help me being followed and personally persecuted, This is already on the market. Do you think we're safe? Good vibes. Namaste.